We call a collection of something as a group of something if all of them have something in common. In the same way, if you look at the periodic table, all the elements with similar chemical properties are arranged in the form of groups. Now, this happens because all the atoms of these elements have equal number of electrons in their last shell, or as we call it, the valence shell. In the modern periodic table, any vertical column represents a group. And if you take a look at the first group elements, you can see that all of them have one electron in the valence shell or the last shell. And this is the reason why all of them are very reactive metals and called alkali metals. Now, let's move on to the second group. In the second group, all the elements have two electrons in the valence shell or the last shell, and these are also metals and are called alkaline earth metals. Now, the groups 3 to 12 have 3 to 12 electrons respectively for all the atoms, and these are all called transition elements. In our modern periodic table, we have 18 of these groups, and each vertical column represents a group. Previously, their names were given as 1A, 1B, 2A, 2B, and so on. But in the modern periodic table, we just call them Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, and so on. Now, if you take a look at the 18th group, or as we call it, the Group 0 elements, all of them have valence shell filled with electrons. And these are called noble gases or inert gases. So what have we learned in this video? We have seen how elements are arranged in the periodic table according to similar chemical properties as vertical columns of groups. So until next time, happy learning!